checking out Beacon Pines. Let's see what this game's like. Vespa?
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact,
okay.
The conclusion is not yet known, even to myself.
Very fun.
It is in that way that my book is special.
Like those old Goosebumps books.
It is in that way that you are special.
Oh, the book thinks I'm special.
Without you,
well, the author,
is no story.
Interesting concept.
Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be.
Okay.
This is a story about change.
Change?
Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Oh, he's here for a reason. Okay, so I got 2 of the controls correct. Hey, Dad! How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. It feels like that should mean something. Oh, I said that this tree was your favourite spot in the world. That's sad. Me too. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond, I climbed up to the treehouse. Then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
Oh yeah, right. You and your mum always did this for your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mum's gone too. Whoa. Hey, Anne. I hope work's going well. Oh, that's sad. His mum's dead as well. She's not gone. Oh, she's not dead. She's just missing? Oh, sure, she might be dead. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. And let me know what stream quality's like, because I'm kind of doing something a bit unorthodox today. It seems to be working, but I think it's okay. Enjoy your lurking. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Yes, pretty. Okay, Dad, see you next time. Also, this game has full of ultra wide spot. Normal time. 8 p.m. Yeah, your time. I was trying to figure out, what 8 p.m. the time zone for Germany is, but I can't figure that one out. Whatever 8 p.m. your time is, that. 7 p.m. my time. Why do you live an hour in the future, Anne? I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Oh. Ah. Okay, that's funny. That's cute. Oh, crap in hells. See, what did I tell you? Let me sort this out now. I knew there'd be more bloody controls. This is why you tell people the controls at the start of the game. This is why you tell people the controls at the start so they can select them. Okay, so we got Tickle.
I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book.
She had a good feeling about us. That's nice.
That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed.
Oh, high praise. Well, it should... 38 your time for... Yes, that's correct. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed.
For now.
Okay.
The purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
The charm has a purpose. Yes, you're in the future. You live in the future. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Uh-oh. Not here. They might be watching. Who's the they? They who? Shh. Not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know. I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. Wait, he met the Gran this morning. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rollo. Okay. Why does that go there though? Can't we... Whatever.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing.
I feel like I know this voice actress. Is it me or does this voice actress sound familiar?
Some of them can be found in this very house.
There we can jump.
Just some dusty knickknacks. Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
Stereotyping all people? That's nice.
One of his father's old stethoscopes.
Oh, his father was a doctor.
Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
His dad was a doctor. Oh, look at that warm and cozy. Oh, we got Ponder. Ha! I love the way he gets off the cat. Okay, that was funny.
She lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
I think we got everything here. What's for here?
only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Looks like a dining cabinet. China cabinet, right? It's got like knickknacks and stuff in.
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Junk. Nice.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week.
Oh, that's cool. Why can't we shut anything? We just leave everything open.
Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years.
Okay.
You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier.
Yes.
Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point.
Okay.
There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word.
Yep.
Step forth, dear reader. Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Okay.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Wait, why would Gran need a beginner's guide? Surely she doesn't need a beginner's guide. She's old. Surely she's done gardening before. Are you just saying that she's like, just died? Hey Gran, I'm gonna go. For Pete's sake, go change. Wait, no, I can't do an old lady's voice. That's not gonna work. No. No. No, I really can't do an old lady's voice. I'd have to practice that, and I'm not practicing that now. For Pete's sake, go change out your drums before you say another word. But nothing. Inside, clothes are for inside. Okay? And outside, clothes are for outside.
Lucas stared at his feet and muttered under his breath.
Mom always lets me wear my pajamas in the garden. Well, Eleanor isn't here, is she? Now go upstairs, change, then we'll talk. Oof, harsh lady.
Right, of course. I forgot about the pajamas.
Thanks. I know why she put this in this, well, why the story's like this. Basically, they did it so if you forgot anything upstairs, you can go upstairs and get it. So if you forgot, like, things to ponder and all that, you can go upstairs to do it. Because obviously you wouldn't go upstairs because you think Nana, Gran would be upstairs. But obviously, she isn't, so...
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater.
Nice.
Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Chill. See? Told you we'd get stuff.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
I'd be too. Desk.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Luca likes reading. That's good to know. Let's have a look in here.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Hide.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
Sad. Okay, I'm gonna go hang with Rollo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Roller headed exactly? Oh, nowhere special.
The less grand new, the better for everyone involved.
Nowhere special in kid language always means trouble. Oh god, you know. Raise an eyebrow where okay, we're back to this place. Gonna go heart for the day. We're gonna go ponder for the day. Chill. We were just gonna go chill for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
Okay, I see how this game works. It's an interesting concept. I like it. We're just gonna go chill for the day.
The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. Well, make sure you're done chilling in time for supper.
Easy. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess.
Okay.
That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
Oh, here we go. The Chronicle. It's another goddamn button. What is it with games and buttons, man?
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made.
Okay, it's a record of the decisions we made. I'll save.
You can see the turning point, which has been revealed.
Okay.
At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches.
Why would you want to do that, though? I'm guessing it changes the story.
This is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate.
Oh, I see. So it's a decision of fate.
Perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
But nothing will change. Okay.
We were just gonna go...
Ponder on the Dow for the day. We're just gonna go ponder for the day. Really, why are you going to ponder on such a lovely day, exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Okay. Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with a preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now. Oh, and Luca? You and Roller stay out of trouble. I know. Get into trouble with Roller. Told you. When a kid says that they're doing nothing special, it means they're gonna be in trouble. Come on! Woo! Dang it, Roller!
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Okay. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered. Until the foul harvest and his sudden death.
The foul harvest is his sudden death? Okay.
In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Oh. Oh, I see. Why did the dad die? From starvation? Or malnutrition? Must have been malnutrition. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Okay. Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. Yeah, gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting out some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Rollo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca, I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Oh, now. The left side's a little low. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn. Can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayville.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. Alright, what can the mayor of Pecan Pines do for you today? Oh. Just saying hi, I guess. Well. Good day to you too, young Master Van Horn. Bah. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound ya. Yep. Yeah, but my mom said... Yeah. Buy the nickel for every yeah, but... I'd be a freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at the Perennial Harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we're going to be on a first name basis, then you call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. So, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about the new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Pecan Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I better get off. Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're going to change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Haha. Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay, we're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I've never really thought about it before. Perfect. The only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Zoom. Hey, Mrs. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was. A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoo-hoo! Mr. Sinclair! Bah! Don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. You used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till perennial harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. So we need to follow Luca. We have loads of places we can go though. Old Pickler's Pond. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. Why'd you run away? Hey Jetson! Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me. You ever want this chair back? I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
That's a wholesome memory. Oh, hello.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Pickle. Junk? What?
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook.
Okay.
What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Give it a good cast now. You have to reel it in a bit faster, or your catch will lose interest.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Okay. Oh, you got a whole space. Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Ironically, this is the best fishing simulator I've played. Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope the other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook,
Okay.
skimming the surface.
Okay. Give it a cast now. Fishing with Dad. Ironically, reeling this in sounds like, caught a duck. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook, good for skimming the surface.
Okay. We go cast now. What are we aiming for? Are we going till we get a fish or something? Another rubber ducky? Okay. I guess we need more stuff. Interesting. We need more stuff to do that, I guess. Let's go explore. We got to the right and we got down here. Guess we can't go that way. Alright, Roller's waiting up at the treehouse. Where the hell's this treehouse at then? You went this way, right? Oh. What? Okay. That was one way of doing it.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Okay.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Oh, Rollo. I guess we're pondering again. Oops, didn't want to do that.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens. Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Okay, let's talk to Rollo. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned place warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the foul harvest? Yeah. Who would ever want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You will actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mum's out there somewhere. Seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I saw it accidentally burn down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, poking around the decrepit, fertilizing warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go!
Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
Oh!
While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
Nice. Now which way did Rollo go? Oh, there he is. I'm just catch my breath a bit. I'll catch up. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilized warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, just the old warehouse is no place where you can buy. You be safe now.
Luca could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the early bean.
Piper. Well, hey, Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning. Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful life and fulfilling career later in life. Piper's Hermione. Hey, Zariel. Hiya, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the caf? Lumi, Zariel would like you. Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success. Alright.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh! Oh! This is getting good. I can say anything about the wall, okay.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's today have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Well, I thought I saw some lights there last night. Rollo. Ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing. And change is a dangerous animal. Change? Luca, just the fellow I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate.
Okay.
Currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
I was seeing my blockhead brother today. He skipped out before breakfast. Well... Not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Look at, well, I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favourite places to stand around and be useless. Rollo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rollo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What? You're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Don't mind me. Just over here lurking. Uselessly. Oh, hey sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. and couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left uncharred. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the fowl harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic Shrinkery. All the more reason to keep digging. There's gotta be more to life than pruning carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have a place to be. If you don't mind... Oh, I do mind, and I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. Rather you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
Chill.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Okay. Come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer. The sun's shining and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Roller's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says, tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. God, Pa sounds like a real, sounds like a fun guy. March, you big oaf. Oh, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report! Investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. So fits. What are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. Last Chance Diner. Up at dawn. New sound. Hey, Dawn. Sorry to wake ya. Ooh. No problem, it comes with the job.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break.
Well, maybe she knows about the warehouse.
By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Roller said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yep, everyone is preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then? Catch you then. Oh, and Luca? I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find out anything about your mom yet. I'm just grateful that you tried. I'm still keeping my ears up. Okay. Guess Mrs. Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. Okay. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. Sharper Valentine.
bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Wow, poor Jeff. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Yeah, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of their lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let the storeman slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Yeah. Will do. She's a fine woman, that. Juniper. Yes, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Yay. Something.
Was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Okay, let's go this way. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure, bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weep Wood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching, got it. Ooh. Off we go.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Not good. Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
Ah.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
That's 2.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Nice. Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines.
That's good.
Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Oh, it is glowing. Okay, Rollo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out. The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods. The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Roller's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there. Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper. Footsteps.
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello? Ma! Shit.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
This is a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end? I probably should have warned you about this.
Okay.
There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it.
Okay.
From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Okay. Okay.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
Okay.
The best lies are built on truth. Easy.
Okay. We still have all our things as well, so we can do more. Alright, let's... Okay. I won't reread stuff I read. We're speed running now. To get back to where we were. Woo!
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Good to know. You know the drill. Okay.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered. Until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Alrighty. We need to talk to everyone.
William Kerr was this. He had become a fixture after the failing of Val. The town was hungry.
Okay. Do we need to re-talk to everyone?
Mayor August. Flustered, Gus and
Okay. I guess we don't have to talk to everyone. We can just let them do the thing. Okay.
whenever Luke.
There's some things you do have to do.
reminded him of
Some things you have to do with stuff.
Luca tied a small magnet to the line, fishing with the law of attraction.
There we go. So it's nice we still keep the items. So we can use these cards to collect stuff until we have a full collection. A key. What do you think the lock is for this key? No, why would we want to find that? Because then we would know the secret. Yeah, that's no fun. Second we know why it unlocks, it just becomes a boring old key. Right now this key could unlock anything. Cool. Okay, we can't take the key. Okay, let's get through this. Can't go that way yet, still. So it's this here. We gotta do a change here. So we wanna get up to the bit where we make a decision. Get into trouble with Roller. Lurking uselessly. Oh, hey sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you stuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. I couldn't help but notice my chores were left unshod. Roxy, I'm gonna level you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the foul harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. The rest look like they were hit with a Hanker atomic shrinker. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than punny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have place to be, so if you don't mind. Or I do mind because I'm gonna catch hell again because of you. Rather you march yourself home, harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Roller froze as Roxy took. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
Shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Here we go. Make a break for it. What have you done? Did that little shit just kick me? Well, you want your little twibs, you gotta come out eventually. Let's get about over our house with Rollo. Say about that. Rollo can get overexcited sometimes.
Valentine. Current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune huffed as he brushed off his pants.
Time to complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter, how are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how is that going? We must stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family is a way of creating more problems than they solve.
Solomon toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Don't wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Awkward. Calling us commoners? Next to be oh. Huh. Boy's got too much of his father in him. Rude. Ah! Win! Lil! Help! I am the champion! Huh. We were racing? Did that road longer? Like anything ever changes around here? It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I take advice from second place. Hasn't sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around the electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Why did you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll, supervise. From a safe distance. Whoa, you're a genius. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Were there ever any doubts? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Rumble. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. Dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. Can't really see what's in it. Who did all this? My nose is itching. I think I can smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo. It would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, lady, look. So what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. And a good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic ground command. You're coming in 555. How are your vital readouts, Hank? I'll get a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me a hand. I'm trying my hand to cover this squish. Do it over. I'm coming in. You saw that? Dude, I don't know what I saw. Coming back. Get down.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh God, tell me it's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat. When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Phil held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm, this is no time to panic. I'm not panicking! You're panicking! Rollo, calm down. You have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude! I'm not holding her hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? I'm against the benefits of your run for your life, of your run for our lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why don't we go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the course is clear. After I go count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Run. Anyway, either way, haul ass. Roller, I'll give you credit. You should have found a better way to start our summer. It's what I do. Hey, well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a Friend.
Nice.
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table.
I'm liking this game so far, it's really fun.
Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Very wholesome and fun. Good game for kids, I think. I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. So I need to get delivered to town today. Okay. So what did you and Rolling up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Hello? Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering folks, I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really, we just sort of ran around a bit.
Anne's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You had to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You had to stay in here understand. Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Oh, and Luca? You left the icebox open yesterday. We're not made of money, you know. Well, that was strange. Okay, let's have a look about. Nothing here?
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Is that coming from upstairs? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Rollo, is that you? Over? Strange.
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
Okay. Oh, hey, Roxy. If this is about me, accidentally kicking you yesterday... Is Rollo here? No. Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rollo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
What was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late and we went home. Weepwood, if he's alive, I'm going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rollo? Where are you? Go hunt. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she will be here, then she will be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around doing nothing and waiting for Roxy when I could be standing around doing nothing and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi, Roxy needs our help. Ah, my parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rollo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. I guess it's up to check Weep Wood. Our shift doesn't end for a couple of hours. We can spend the time making posters. That'd be great. I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check Weep Wood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weep Wood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. What's this about a missing child? I'm stressed that the situation is completely under control. It just all seems so terrible. Are you sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense, young Miss Cotter. We'll turn up safe and Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I am certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has equipped you with suitable lodging. Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter, Beck, that... Now where did she run off to? We never went south. Hey Griffin, has Rollo been by? Haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. And when he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him. On the house. He'll like that. Hey, Yulson. History Museum. It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rollo in there? Nope, just shadow of family. Clinging onto a town, clinging onto the past. Cling. Feel free to check for yourself. But don't expect to have your mind blown. Sharper Valentine's Celebration of Excellence.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Remembrance Fund.
Okay. That was something, wasn't it? Imagine, yeah, something. That's helpful. Where the hell's this library at? I guess Mrs. Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. is the library at? Oh, here it is. There.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. Well, then we'll go outside.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Yuck.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries.
Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Succulent.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Ha! Oop. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Roller come by? Nope. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Roller's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh. Roger that, Space Cadet.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Boring.
Mycological Phosphorescence.
Ugh. More like my complete loss of interest.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
Okay.
Volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject,
Wow.
making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kado.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Ahem. Oh, hey, Luca, you stuck up on me. Good book? You know, I just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. Now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy! Fight! That's interesting, but you haven't seen Roller around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. What's our monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Is that sort of thing that happened a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. I should probably get going. Hey, wait up! What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So says the lucky penny. Unlucky? Yeah, well, technically it landed on head. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo is my unlucky penny. Music's really nice in this game. It's a nice tone atmosphere. That sells it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luca. I had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. Can't seem to find any. Never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles. Do you think temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm not a beetologist. Keep an eye out for him, would you? Of course.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange. Dang, they boarded up the way in. Oh.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this something normal around here? The supposed glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science! And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick!
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
Whoa! What the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. The science tells us this skunk is weird as hell. Yeah, seems dangerous. Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yup. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. I don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we're probably properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Ish. Yup. You probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you this once on my account of you being new around here. Why'd you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... You. Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true. They got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only going to say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Ha! Well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First, his pops croaked. Then his mum finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Time to bust out there. Strange.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Huh. Alright, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. You. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense, wackadoo's traveling packs, dud.
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Ah!
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
You jerked my clothes and ruined. I'm gonna.
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Struggle. I don't feel so good. I'm sorry, I just... Oh, shit! Yeah. That was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
The person at the warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. Property of Altain Fertilizer Company. Looks old. We can't go that way. Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What did you see you up to in this part of town? We were just helping look for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. It could be disorientating, you know. I started to get that impression. Rollo's eyes has now getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get yourselves lost. Yeah, come on back. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home. I guess. Becky Fox might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay. Creepy.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits. Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran? I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
So Gran's not back yet? I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice, but I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father.
Okay.
"Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was." "Dad, we have to go!" Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run!" The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. "That's the thing about fishing, Luca." His chest began to crystallize. "You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out." A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. "Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean?" The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
Wow. Great story.
His eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie. Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Rollo, is that you? Rollo, it's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen. I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down here?
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now. But some words were still just static.
Listen to me, someone grabbed me yesterday. What? The man in the hazmat suit? It was. Took me out to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. Seem more interested in... For now, at least. Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe. Kerr, no. Trust. He's... Hold on, someone's coming.
All went silent.
Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response. His pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Getting worse. I can barely hear you.
Rollo's voice began to fade.
Loses signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to... The treehouse. The treehouse!
With that, the signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna! He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rollo, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Welcome to walkie-talkie radio in the treehouse. Okay. I'm going to call it here. How do I do this? Do I just do exit? Yes, that worked. Very nice. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys later.